Did you know that Colchester Castle Park, a beautiful green space in Essex, England, is home to the largest Norman keep in Europe? Today it's a serene haven, a place of tranquility where nature and history blend seamlessly. You'll find families picnicking on its lush lawns, children laughing on the playground, and couples strolling beneath the leafy canopy of ancient trees. It's a place to relax, to play, and to learn, with the grand Colchester Castle as its centerpiece. But let's rewind the clock, shall we? Before it was a park, this land was the birthplace of the first city in Britain, established by the Romans. It was here that they laid the foundations of what would become one of the most important cities in their empire. The history of Colchester Castle Park is a tapestry woven with threads of triumph, tragedy, and time. But before it became the tranquil space we see today, it bore witness to a tumultuous past. Let us travel back in time to the Roman era, where our story begins. The foundation of Colchester Castle Park was laid with the establishment of the Grand Roman Temple of Claudius. It was a magnificent structure, a beacon of Roman power and influence. But alas, it was not meant to last. The fiery Boudiccan revolt saw the temple reduced to ruins, a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of power. As the Roman era faded into the annals of history, the Dark Ages dawned. It was during these tumultuous times that the Normans, determined to leave their mark, embarked on the construction of the castle. This formidable structure, erected in the 11th century, was built atop the remnants of the Roman temple, a testament to the cycle of destruction and rebirth. The castle, a symbol of power and authority, stood tall through the ages, surviving the test of time. As we move forward into the medieval period, the castle's story takes a darker turn. The once imposing Norman stronghold found a new purpose as a prison. Not just any prison, mind you, but one that held some of the most unfortunate souls of the time. Enter the chilling figure of the witch-finder general, Matthew Hopkins. He had a knack for sniffing out witches, or so he claimed. The castle's damp and dreary cells became the final abode for many accused of witchcraft during the infamous witch trials. Yet time marches on, and the castle's purpose evolved once more. From the mid-17th century, it served as a private residence, hosting lavish parties that surely contrasted with its earlier, grimmer role. Eventually, it found its place as a museum, preserving centuries of history within its ancient walls. From a Norman stronghold to a place of persecution, the castle's walls have seen it all. Now let's usher in the 19th century, a time of change for the castle. As the centuries rolled on, the once formidable fortress began to evolve. The grounds surrounding the castle started to transform into a park, a haven for all things green and serene. It was during this period that the castle's surroundings began to burst into life with the addition of a variety of flora. From the vibrant rhododendrons to the towering oak trees, the park became a spectacle of nature's beauty, a stark contrast to its violent past. The 19th century also saw the addition of the War Memorial, a solemn reminder of the lives lost in conflict. The bandstand too found its place in the park around this time. It became a platform for music, laughter, and community gatherings, breathing life into the historic site. Today, Colchester Castle Park stands not only as a testament to the past, but also as a beacon of beauty and tranquility. Fast forward to the present day, and the Castle Park is more than just a historical monument. It's a vibrant hub of activity, a linchpin in the community, hosting everything from music festivals to marathons. The park transforms into a lively platform for local talent during the summer months, with the bandstand often abuzz with local musicians. Families, history buffs, fitness enthusiasts, and nature lovers alike find something to love here. Children squeal in delight at the adventure playground, while others enjoy a leisurely game of cricket on the sprawling lawns. The park's sensory garden is a feast for the senses, with its aromatic herbs and tactile plants. And let's not forget the castle itself, now a museum, standing as a proud testament to the park's rich history. Artifacts from Roman, medieval, and Victorian eras offer a fascinating glimpse into the past. Colchester Castle Park, a place steeped in history, now serves as a beloved green space for all to enjoy. In just 4 minutes, we've journeyed through centuries of history at Colchester Castle Park, from its Roman roots, bristling with the drama of the Dark Ages, to the medieval times that etched violence and valor into its stones. We've seen it transform, from a formidable castle to a serene park, a testament to the changing times. Today, it stands as a beacon of history, its wonderful plantings a symbol of life's resilience. The current team managing the park includes its dedicated gardeners, the park rangers, the Friends of Colchester Castle Park, Ida Verdi and Colchester Borough Council, and the park's volunteers, the Gurkha Wives. Having interviewed the current head gardener, a wizened, outdoor, affable chap, he said, "I'm privileged and proud to continue the tradition of making the park a beautiful place for everyone." He asked that people help us to do that by respecting the park's bylaws, take your litter home with you and respect each other. He gave thanks to the many people and staff, including the castle staff, tourist information staff, the cleaners and handymen, and Colin, who makes sure all the animals have water, a true nature lover and good soul. Without their help, the park wouldn't exist in its present form today. He explained that all involved would continue to bring with passion and dedication joy to its visitors for many years to come, and in the future continuing the legacy of history and beauty of the park. And that, my friends, is the fascinating history of Colchester Castle Park, a place where the past and present coexist beautifully.